Today we're talking about money, mostly your money or my money or someone else's money. But I want you to pay particular attention to the words that are on the screen. This is a quote from J.P. Morgan. Nothing so undermines your financial judgment as the sight of your neighbor getting rich. Anyone that's spent more than 5 minutes looking on the internet about trucking or even investing can find someone that can tell them how to make more money or how to make better money than what they're making now. And probably one of my pet peeves when I see these channels on YouTube doing this are the ones that tell you you're doing it wrong. And this video is kind of a response to those guys that like to tell us all we're doing it wrong and we should be doing it some other way. You're absolutely right. You are doing it wrong. Telling someone that staying up on the Northeast to make better money, that's great for you. It works for you. But if you was really looking into making some serious money driving a truck, you would be doing military contract loads, or you would be a bedbugger. If you don't know what a bedbugger is, maybe you haven't been driving a truck that long. But I'm sure by the end of this week or next week, I'll see some type of a response video from somebody that has actually went out and Googled what a bedbugger is, claiming that that's wrong also, but we all know different. The ones of us that have been out here very long know that most bed buggers work maybe 6 months out of the year. If you were to take two drivers, a company driver and an owner-operator, set them in separate rooms, and then walk into the room and interview each one of them, the company driver, he's bringing home about $1,000 a week, and it's enough money for him. He's happy with his job. His bills are paid, he's financially fit, he does the thing he wants when he wants, so he has no problems. He's perfectly happy with that $1,000 a week. Then you walk into the other room and talk to the owner-operator. He's knocking down 10 grand a week. He's thrilled to death with life. He's doing the thing he wants, and he's happy. But at the same time, you got to ask yourself, how can both of these people be happy when there's $9,000 a week difference in their earnings? Let's say that you made $1 million bring home. That was what you netted every year. I could probably tell you that you'd probably be miserable with that money. And as a comparison, I want to bring to your attention that Bill Gates has been in the news a lot in the last 2 weeks with his divorce. But there's another underlying story that's come out in the last few days that nobody's paid much attention to. Bill Gates is miserable, even with his billions of dollars, because he didn't accomplish the one dream that he wants in life. He wants a Nobel Prize. I'm going to tell you right now, buddy, that if I had $1 billion, Nobel could kiss my ass. I wouldn't need a Nobel Prize. And I most certainly wouldn't be driving a truck or cutting YouTube videos. We all talk about developing relationships out there here, and they are important. I want to tell you about one of my relationships. I have a friend that I speak to maybe a couple of times a month. Now, my God, this man makes money. It's just embarrassing to talk about the kind of money he makes driving a truck. He makes about 4 times more than I do a month. I asked him one time, why do you even waste the time to call me and talk to me? Because, we're not really that close, but he does take the time to call me once or twice a month and throws a carrot at me, and I take off with it, and I'm happy with it because he does hook me up with some things occasionally. He told me, he said, you're the only person that doesn't seem to be jealous or get mad when I talk about the money I'm making. We don't spend all our time talking about money, but it eventually comes up in the conversations, and he just laid it out there. He said, you're the only person who doesn't seem to be fixated on the money. So this brings me back full circle to the title of this video, Nobody Cares. And when we're talking about YouTuber, I'm going to say that 98% of these big YouTube channels don't care. There are a couple out here that are caring, and they are trying to assist truck drivers to get better earnings and plan their business better and everything like that. But they're far and few between. You get to the really big channels, they're knocking down 6 figures a year on their YouTube channel. So do you think they're very focused on their trucking business, or are they watching other videos so that they can give you tips on how to run your business? Because they really don't know how to run your business. They're too busy running a YouTube.